Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? Hope you all are fine. My dear students, I am your social study teacher, Ms. Satya Firdaus. My dear students, today we will start a new lesson of your textbook, lesson number 12, Cities and Villages. My dear students, topics we are going to discuss in this lesson are an ancient settlement, about cities, about Mohenjo-daro, industrial cities and villages. Dear students, thousands of years ago there were no cities. People lived in small communities or settlements. They chose a safe place where there was water and where there was enough food. In some places, a rich and powerful person became the king or ruler. A king often built a place or a fort. The king usually had many servants and a huge army. All the people who worked for him needed homes and food to eat. Soon more people came to settle close to the king, and more houses were built. There were also a great markets and bazaar where traders and farmers came with their goods and produce, and where craftsmen set up their workshops. Soon these places grew so big that they became cities. Now let's discuss briefly about Mohenjo-daro and about our country Pakistan. Thousands of years ago, Mohenjo-daro was a busy city. Today, only the ruins of the city can be seen. There are now thousands of large towns and cities in the world. In Pakistan too, there are many towns and cities. Each province has a capital city where the government has its offices. The capital city is also the place where most of business of province goes on. On the map, you can see the cities and large towns of Pakistan. For example, Sindh is a province and Karachi is its capital. Dear students, some cities are called industrial cities. In the cities, there are usually many factories. These cities were started in places which had a good water source, mineral in the ground, and a good source of power nearby. The power may have come from gas, coal, or oil. My dear students, now we will discuss about the villages. My dears, the population of Pakistan is over 207 million. Out of every 100 people in Pakistan, 60 live in villages and 40 live in the cities and towns. To know how many there are in a country, the government carries out a census. This is a counting exercise that tells us how many people there are in what age groups, what work they do, etc. My dears, life in a village is simple and quiet. It is different from life of a city. There are not many people in a village. My dears, cereals, crops and vegetables are grown around the villages. The water comes from rivers, canals and tube wells. My dear students, most of the villages are farmers and works in the field. Some villagers have skill to make things out of the wood or metal. Some people, mostly women, make things like basket, ornament, carpet and do traditional embroidery. My dear students, there may be clinic or dispensary where basic medical help is available, but there are no hospitals. There are no libraries or museums in villages. There are no parks or zoos either.
My dears, I hope all the topics are clear to you. We will continue this chapter. Meet you in our next class. Till then, take care and stay blessed.